am back. And up here, I came back because I need to talk to y'all again just to see if anybody had any questions about digital marketing. Just doing this quick Q&A. Let me let my friends know that I decided to pop on live. All right. Hey y'all, I don't know who's here. I don't know who that is, but what's up? How you doing? If you are new here, drop a 1 in the comments. If you have been here before, give me a heart. Give me a heart. Any color heart. It doesn't matter. Or you can tell me who you are and you can tell me where you're from. My name is Tanya. Simply Tanya Renee. This is my channel. Y'all know. Lifestyle. So in that lifestyle, we talking about cooking. Hi, Ron. Thank you for being here for the first time. I so appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm just here doing any type of answering any questions people have regarding digital marketing. I normally do like cooking, gardening, all that kind of stuff, anything lifestyle, but also I wanted to start adding some like incorporating business into my channel as well, because I am an entrepreneur. I do have a job that I work 9 to 5. Well, I work, it's 9 to 5. I work an 8-hour job, 8-hour a day job, but I also have a business on the side. YouTube, this is considered a business of mine. I'm not yet monetized, but that is a goal. So I'm working on consistency here. But I also do digital marketing. I create journals, planners, those easy done for you products. I'm actually going to be doing some videos to do tutorials to help people learn gardening. I'm also going to do couple of crash courses in Canva, different things like that. So my channel is kind of not one dimensional. And I guess you could say my niche, if you want to use that word, is lifestyle. But today I'm here just to answer any questions that anyone has regarding digital marketing, because I do have a course. It's called the Ultimate Branding Course, UBC. It is actually on sale today until tomorrow night, 11:59 p.m. And it is teaching you how to brand. So for you being new, you're not aware, but I'm going to tell you, my goal is to brand my own wine and my own cigar. And so I really purchased the course. Yes, I'm glad that you are here. I appreciate it so much. So my goal is to brand my own cigar and brand my own wine, because I do like a good cigar and I love a good glass of wine. So that course, when I heard about it, it was called Ultimate Branding Course. I felt like I needed that because I have been in other businesses before, but I didn't really have to go from like start to finish, like from scratching the surface raw on learning how to brand myself, because I was in businesses that were already created. So there were trainings and things like that, like Mary Kay, Thrive, Organo Gold. What is another one of those? Pampered Chef. All of those, I didn't really have to go do extensive branding because it was kind of done for me. So I did have to brand myself though. I used to have an event planning business, but again, it wasn't that difficult because word of mouth, because I was doing those events. I did weddings, I did bar mitzvahs, I did quinceaneras, I did company parties, all that kind of stuff. So the branding was kind of done for me. I didn't have to put it out there. Like, I didn't have to do a whole lot to brand myself. But with wine and cigars, that's something like you really have to do your labeling right. You have to have the right name. Definitely has to taste right. So I'm learning about branding. And when I saw this Ultimate Branding course, I was like, man, I really think that this is something I need to get into, because I want to brand myself and I want to brand myself well. I want it to be a product. So like, if this is my wine, I want it to look aesthetically pleasing. I want to be in the right market. I want to reach out to the right people. So I figured that was the perfect business for me to get into. Let me get a little sip of this water. And so once I got into it, I started seeing that there was so much more there than just, learn about branding. So they also teach you how to market yourself, whether it's faceless or whether you're going on, like if you want to have like a theme page on Instagram or TikTok or Threads, even any of those things like that. This course will teach you how to do reels, teach you how to create shorts, teach you how to focus your videos more so on YouTube. It also teaches people, like, people on TikTok, they have like the TikTok shop. So they have a whole section in there that teaches people how to go live, how to market the products. So the course is like really in depth on more than just branding all over, just a broad based branding. They break it down. And it comes in several different languages. You can get it in French, Dutch, German, and Portuguese, and then English and Spanish. So those are all the languages that this course is in. So it's like, they are they have a huge range targeted audience so that everybody can learn from it. And with this being the very first time that they've ever had a sale, I was like, I need to be doing better about talking to people about it, because what good is it for me to have some good information and me not to share it? That's kind of like selfish, because the next person might have a business that they want to get into but don't know how to get into it. The next person may want to do better at social media, but they don't know what steps to take. This course has all that in there. So far be it for me to keep it to myself. And so another thing that's in there, that course, is they are talking to you about like not how to avoid burnout. Because like YouTube, I had to take a step back a couple of times because there is burnout, because it's like just you're doing it by yourself. So they talk about burnout, having burnout with your business. They talk about taxes and starting your business up the right way so that you can do everything legally. That, like I'm telling you, this ultimate branding course, it is absolutely phenomenal. And I know that that a lot of people out here with the digital products, the done for you products. Hey, Lisa Marie, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I love to share information, and I definitely wanted to share this because this course, like, people, like, we know people who have their own businesses. One of my girlfriends, she's trying to sell, she's going to eventually get into selling bags because she loves handbags. And I was telling her that this course is not just about done for you products. It's not teaching you just how to create a journal or create a template, or it's not just teaching you how to create an SVG, which is the little pictures and stuff that you can purchase so that you can iron them on shirts or use the press machine or whatever. I shouldn't say iron on because I know it's not an iron on, but this course teaches you how to get your feet grounded into getting your business out there. There are some courses that are out there, and I do have one of those. So I own two courses. And the reason I say I own them is because when you purchase this ultimate branding course and when you purchase the other course that I have, both of them, you purchase them and they are one-time purchase, lifetime investment. So we're not going to talk about the other one. We're going to push that over to the side. I'll talk about that one another day, because that one is more so, I'll talk about that one because it has some things in it that this does not. But this right here, since it's actually, they're running a sale and they've never run a sale ever, I figured that right now is a great time for me to really promote it to you guys, so that if it's something that you're interested in, then I will not, I don't want to keep it to myself. And I love it too because they're offering payment plans. You can do Klarna or Afterpay. So I love the fact that they're offering that. I'm going to show you guys what's in it, but I did a little bit of research, right? I wanted to share the pros and cons of digital marketing because this is considered digital marketing. So I was like, I know personally what some of the pros and cons are, but I went to my good girl ChatGPT, because we homies like that. Me and Chat, we like this. We locked in. So I did a thing and I was like, what are some of the pros and cons of digital marketing? And so some of the pros are wider reach. So if you're into digital marketing, then you put a website out there. You can put a store out there. You can go e-commerce. You can do, like I said, the digital products, and it can push out wide, right? Because we got the internet. So everything is just like, it doesn't stop in this bubble. It goes, it's like worldwide. You don't have to just have customers here in the US. You can have customers everywhere. So that's one pro. Another pro is cost effective because you don't have to have a brick and mortar. You don't have to have actual physical products that you keep within your house. You can have everything centered right here on the computer or your phone. Another pro, you can earn money while you have your telephone. You can just earn it from your phone. You can earn it from, and I have my notes here. You can earn money from your iPad. It's device driven. So it's not like you have to actually go out and meet people unless you're having one of those businesses where you actually have to go meet people. But digital marketing, right here from your phone, digital, everything is right here. I am so excited because I have seen people who are doing their YouTube videos, honey. They in the grocery store or they in somewhere shopping and they get a little ding ding ding. They get a notification that they just got another sale. So it's amazing because it's right there. This is your walk-in checkbook right here. This is do people still use checkbooks? This is your walk-in wallet. We could just say this is your walk-in wallet. Another pro is 24/7 availability. Because it's digital, it is 100% available all the time, 365, 24/7. Another pro that they did not put up here, it can be done from anywhere. You could be on vacation. I got an eyelash on my screen. You could be on vacation and working your digital marketing business. You could be creating a template. You could be creating a video. Like you laughing at me, Ron. Listen, so and look, I'm country and I be saying stuff that I don't know if people still say. My daughter be like, Mom, don't nobody say that no more. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna say it anyway. So you can do it from vacation. Like if you're in your I like the walking walk. Listen, I'm telling this walking wallet, it is. So you can do this. Another pro is personalization. You can create your videos, you can create anything to fit your brand. So one thing that I'm working on is there's a crash course to Canva already created. However, I'm working on customizing a Canva course that fits more like for people who are wanting to know how to edit thumbnails, people who may want to learn how to create QR codes, people who may want to learn how to just create some type of digital flyer. So I'm working on a crash course to Canva in that, right, instead of just creating a Canva crash course that teaches you about like, because there's so many things you can do within Canva that making people look like they're jumping off the screen and stuff. I'm not there yet. So I'm creating a crash course to Canva for things that I know that people are using. Increased engagement, that's another pro. And the increased engagement is because it's two-way communication. Like we're here, right? I'm here. I'm in my house in Virginia. Y'all are wherever you live. And we are like speaking back and forth. So we have a reach here. So that's another pro. Let's see, real-time analytics. You can track and measure your business because it's all on your phone. And you can do it that way. Let's see, what's another one? They listed out some really good ones, and it's cost effective because it's cheaper than traditional advertising methods. Like you don't have to print stuff out. You don't have to go and you don't have to print stuff out. You don't have to create ads for TV. You don't have to create billboards. Everything can be done right from your computer or your phone. So that's some of the pros. And let's see, I had written some of my own pros out. Those are the ones that my girl chat gave me. Let me see if I can find the list of the ones that I wrote, because I was just like, digital marketing, it does have its pros and cons, but which ones outweigh which? And I honestly think that the pros outweigh the cons, but that's just me. Cons: high competition, because people feel, and I say that they're saying that the online space is saturated. I disagree. I have been in business since I started my first business. I think I was a junior in high school when I started selling Avon. Now, y'all know Avon been out for a minute, so that kind of tells you how old I am. But I started with Avon, but it was everybody in the neighborhood trying to find something to do, and everybody was still getting sales. It's just like water. You go in the grocery store, how many different types of water, how many brand names you see from water? Nothing is saturated. So they're saying that it's high competition because the online space is saturated and it's hard to stand out. I disagree. I think that it's only hard to stand out if you don't brand yourself well. And that's what this course is teaching you. It teaches you how to brand yourself. So it's enough for all of us to eat in this digital business. It's enough for all of us to get out here and eat. Another con that they have is it is time consuming because, and that I can kind of agree with, because you have to create your documentation, like your videos and stuff. You have to create your reels. Have to create your shorts. You have to create your hooks and your captions. But guess what? Chat GPT can help you with all of that. So it'll kind of help you to minimize how much time that you have to spend just doing everything. So then it says another con, results can take time, which that is very true. You cannot compare my chapter 3 to your chapter 9. I may be in chapter 3 and be doing great, but or I may be in chapter 9 and doing great. You might be in chapter 3 and still haven't had anything going on. And vice versa. I could be in chapter 9 and still ain't had nothing going on. You could be in chapter 3 and still be doing well. So that time can be like kind of it has its ebbs and flows, right? So that's what the one thing about the time, where the time consumption comes in. Information overload. It is so much out there to learn about digital marketing that it can become an overload of information. But when you focus on bite at a time, then it's not going to be, too much to consume. Let's see, data privacy concerns. That's the one that I hadn't thought about. Some people mismanage their customers' data. The one thing I really like about this is that it's not mismanaged, because the system that I use to promote my stuff, it goes in and it disappears. It's not like I have to hold on to anybody's information. When you make your purchase, oh, my daughter just got home. When you make your purchase, your card information goes in just like when you're purchasing online, going to buy shoes. Or did my light just die? It did. Lord have mercy. Now my light dead. My light is hating on me, but it's all right. We're gonna keep on moving. We're gonna keep it moving. So I know, let me see if I sit. It's gonna be fine. Um, that data privacy, like I said, it's just like when you shop online, when anything you buy, if you're on PayPal, if you're on Afterpay, if you're on Klarna, if you're on any of that, your card information goes, they have it, or if you don't save it, then it goes away. It's the same thing here with UBC, because we use those same things. And one of the main things, it requires constant learning. That's with anything in life. I don't consider that a con, because if you know everything, then you're never going to grow. So those are some of the cons that they listed. Now, let's get into me showing you a little bit about UBC. I'm going to share my screen with y'all and show you the inside of the Ultimate Branding course. And I got to turn my TV on because I'm one of the people, I need to have something going on in the background. But that's just me. All right. So hopefully you guys can see my screen. So this is the community page of hold on. This is the community page of Ultimate Branding course. On the community page, you have okay, on the community page, this is where you can get like all kinds of posts. As you can see right here, Dre listed this 5 hours ago when the sale began. So the sale started at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time today. The sale will end at 11:59 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard Time. So this page right here is listing all of these, all of your announcements, right? All right. Then this is Jasmine. These are the two creators right here, Dre and Jasmine. These are the creators of the Ultimate Branding course. So she's just giving us more announcements. And that is one thing I really love about them. They keep you updated on everything that's going on within this community. Here we have a section for testimonials, and Look at this. She said 3 hours. Already made a sale, guys. Pinch me. UBC has made me so much money in this space. In the space, it has truly shown me how not to only sell UBC, but other courses too. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I have another course. Look at how much money she has made. This is her total revenue. And I love that people share their wins. And it could be a win of, I got X amount of followers, I got this amount of followers. So this is her sharing how much she has made with UBC. The money is there. It is there. Now, I have not made that, but this right here is confirmation for me that I can make this amount of money if I keep putting forth the effort. All right. Let me see. 1 hour into the new UBC, and she's already made her first sale. Look, 1 hour in, and she's already made a sale, which is absolutely amazing. All right, let's see. 6 days ago, breaking barriers, $4,491 in, 72 hours fueled by hard work. So this person has let's see, she achieved $4,491 in sales in less than 72 hours. So this right here is showing her time frame from March 24th through April 7th. Though, this is how much she has made in the past month: $12,000, $12,475. So it is very possible. It is very, very possible for people to make money in this. And like I said, this is really good for anybody who is trying to brand themselves. So those are some of the wins that people have shared. 14 days ago, this lady, Vivian, she made money in her sleep. She was asleep. And I done told y'all, this is a walking wallet. This is your walking wallet, your phone. So she made $4.99 in her. She said, I'm not bragging, but this is my life now thanks to UBC. I woke up at 9 a.m., snuggled up with my daughter, checked my email, and saw I made a sale in my sleep. Y'all, it doesn't get any better than that. How easy was that? And I'm going to tell you, my goal is within 6 months, I want to be able to leave my job because it's stressful. I don't want to live a stress-filled life. I want to live a more present life. I want to be more present in the lives of my family. Is it sharing? I don't even know if the screen is sharing. It's just black. Let's see. Is it sharing now? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I need to go back. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. So now you can see it now, right? Give me a thumbs up if you can see the screen now. And then I'll go back and show you guys what I was actually reading. Let's see. Can y'all see it? No thumbs up yet? Hopefully you guys are still there. I don't want to keep going if you guys can't see the screen yet. Let me know. We're gonna play some Jeopardy music while y'all let me know if you can see, if it give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. I don't even know, y'all might not still be there. I hope I'm still live. Am I still live? Let me get my daughter to go to my page real quick. I know she can be like, Mom, I don't have time. I'm doing something. Let me see. Let me see if I can get her to go to my page. Hey, can you go on my to my YouTube channel to see if you can see my screen? I got a message saying that it was the screen was just black. So I wanted to make sure you could see the screen because I don't want to keep scrolling and showing if the screen is black. Okay, you can see it now? Okay. Okay, perfect. Yep. All right, thank you. Okay, Lisa Marie, thank you. Lisa Marie just let me know it's showing now. Okay. All right, thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, so let me go back to it. All right. So now I'm going to take my time and show y'all again. This is what I was showing you. This young lady here, said that UBC is that girl, and she showed that she has made $9,594, and she the time frame, or she didn't put the time frame, she cut that part off, but she actually just got an affiliate commission. So this is today, because the affiliate link just went live today. So she just made this sale today, and this is her commission. So some people purchase the course so that they can resell it for a commission, and some people purchase it just so that they can learn to brand themselves. Now look, I'm both of that. I bought it because I needed to learn about branding. And then when they said that you can resell it, oh baby, I'm all about that. Give me the coins. However I can get them, give them to me. As long as they're legal, give me the coins. All right. So another thing that I had shared was Shamiracle. She posted 1 hour into the sale. She made her first sale. So this is her commission, the $296.65. She made the commission, and this is just today. So she made her very first sale ever. So congratulations to her. And then another thing I love, people comment, and I am gonna jump down and I'm gonna tell her congratulations while I have y'all on here, so that you can see that we do support one another. And like, I love this community because no matter how big or small people think the wins are, we support one another. Again, I was showing this one here, breaking barriers in 72 hours. She Claire Charlotte made $4,491. And I'm gonna scroll down one more time. I'm a newbie to UBC, not a newbie to digital marketing. I've purchased 2 other programs and I could not make them work. Probably. I could have made them work, probably, but I didn't. I've learned so much about UBC and I'm totally pumped. So like, she's like me. I have other programs as well. But I'm telling you, I'm learning so much with UBC that I want to make sure that I share this with you guys. All right. So and she's, shouting out the person who's been helping her. All right. Now let's go into the classroom. And like, here are all the languages. It's available in English, Spanish, Dutch, French, Portuguese. And let's go into the classroom. This is the classroom. So like I said, when you get into digital marketing with the ultimate branding course, it is a one-time investment. So you pay for it one time, but you get a lifetime membership of knowledge. So anytime new courses are added within this classroom, you already have access because you've already made the purchase. So this section here, and you don't have to go in any particular order when you are doing your trainings and everything. But I do suggest anyone who purchases it definitely use the start here first, because this is going to give you the welcome to UBC. This is going to tell you how to get started. This is going to help you get in the right mindset of what to do with this program, how to use this program effectively. This is Richard Yu. He's a 7-figure earner, entrepreneur, young guy, so knowledgeable, and he's one of the main instructors that we have. This course, the ultimate branding course, I love it because each lesson comes with video. And if you're like me, sometimes you get sick of just reading a bunch of stuff and you want to see the person teaching it. And so that's another plus with UBC is you're going to get the course, you're going to get your value, you're going to get tons of value out of it, and you're going to have people teaching you. Richard is not the only instructor in here, but he's one of our greats. So he's teaching this how to get started. Other things here, 7-figure mindset, because I don't know if any of you have ever had a business before, but one thing I can tell you is we have to have our minds set. I know a lot of people don't do vision boards, but I love a good vision board, and they don't have to be busy. You could have just the nuggets that you want to attack at each. You can do it quarterly, you can do it monthly, but having a vision board so that you can see what your goals are that you want to achieve. They teach you about how to create a 10x vision board. And again, it's a video. Down here, If you don't have any sales yet, they're talking to us. This one here was really good because it talked to me, because sometimes if you don't see things happening automatically, you get that limiting belief, meaning you begin to doubt. And if you're a believer, we can't worry, we shouldn't be worrying, and we shouldn't be doubting if we're believing for something great to happen, right? So this is a section teaching about limiting belief, how to overcome that, how to get out of that mindset, and how to create a scalable and profitable business. And again, it's branding. It's talking about branding. So this here is teaching about mindset, and all of this counts towards you branding yourself, because if you don't have self-love, if you don't have the right mindset, you're not going to be able to have any type of success in a business, because your mind is just not going to be ready. And I have to put it to you like that. I have had those times with this business as with other businesses, but I have started to overcome those humps and realize if you're not doing the work, then it ain't gonna happen for you. If you're not giving your all, it ain't gonna happen for you. If you're not talking about it, it ain't gonna happen for you. If you're not going live to promote, probably it might happen, but it's gonna take a little bit longer, because some people do go live faceless. Like, I consider myself to be hybrid. You see me on the screen, face forward, but sometimes I will just video or go live and all you see is my screen. There are some people who all they do is faceless, and it is making them exorbitant amounts of money. So let's scroll down a little bit, and I want to show you some of the things that are in here. High quality branding is another lesson that's teaching you about branding, how to brand yourself, how to brand your business. This here is how to request your affiliate link. Now, like I said, it is not a must to sell the course. It is a choice. But if you choose to sell the course, this is where you will request your link, your customized link just for you, so that you can then sell it and you can get your 85% commission. And that 85% commission is with the sale or without. The original price is $4.99. So once it goes back to $4.99, you'll be getting 85% commission off of the $4.99 if you choose to resell this course. Then we have a section here on teaching you how to create digital products and how to launch your products. These here, Beacons, Go High Level, Stand Store, and System IEO. These are all platforms that teach you that you can sell from. And that could be like, if you have, like, it's kind of like a Shopify. So you would list whatever products you have, whether you have an ebook that you wanted to list, whether you have a cookbook that you wanted to list, whether you have like the link to the UBC that you want to list, anything that you want to list within these are your platforms of selling. These are like your done for you websites, basically. The content vault, this right here is done for you marketing material. This is the material that they put up here to help us make it easier for us to promote this UBC, this branding course. So there's done for you things in here to help you promote the course. And then this is right here, reselling mastery. This whole section is teaching you how to resell and make sure that you are using the right hooks, using the right captions, even teaching you how to show up as your best self when you're reselling. And again, this is teaching you how to actually launch. This is telling you how to resell once you launch. And I know we all get like 8,000 emails a day. I know some of y'all probably get like 15,000 emails a day, but this is email marketing. So just think about it like this. If you purchase anything online, that is e-commerce, which is another form of digital marketing. You purchase something like I bought Amazing doesn't do it. Amazing doesn't do it, which is good. However, the company I got this eyeglass case from, they do it. I purchased a 3-pack of these. I got a pink, a rose color one, this green one, and a cream colored one. Girl, why I keep getting emails from this? I don't need that many eyeglass cases, but they keep sending emails with different designs that they've created. It's smart marketing, really, because the cases are not expensive. And if I just so happen to see that email come out and they show an actual picture of the cases in there, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna click on that link because I ain't got to talk to nobody, and then I'm gonna buy the next 3 pack of cases. So that's email marketing. If you're having an event, say you're a speaker, and you can list your events on your system IEO, your beacons, your stand store, your go high level. You can list your engagements, right? You can list the tickets that people are going to purchase, whether you're doing a virtual event or whether you're doing an in-person event. You can send that to all of your contacts who have done something with you before through email marketing. You can offer them a special to get the ticket to your next event. If you have a particular product that you like, my journal that I have for gardening, everyone who has purchased a journal from me, every single time that I update the journal, I send it to them for free. So every time I update it, they get an updated journal, but they don't have to pay for it because they've already made the original purchase. And as a thank you for their support and for their business, I have the email marketing set up where they automatically get it pushed out to them. So those are some examples of how email marketing works. And here you have your first 72 hours in business, what you should be doing. And it's exact, and it says here, exact copy and paste post to use in your first 3 days of launching each business or launching your business. So it's done for you. They're doing it straight for you. Let's click in there and see. And you can see it's 100% done. That means that I've really focused on that. All right. And now y'all heard me talking about Canva, right? So they have templates in here for you. So when you get into this, they have this document here. It's a walkthrough, and then you click on the link. It opens up in Canva, and then you can customize it if you want to change the colors of it, if you want to change the font, if you want to change. Let's see if I click on that. Let me see if I can show you guys one of them. Okay, let me see if I can come out and go back in and show you. Let me sharing, and let me see about sharing Canva. All right. Oh, I saw a comment. Let's see. Okay. All right. So now this is show. Oh, the darn screen went black again. Okay. I saw it come because I went to my channel on TV just so I could see if it was acting crazy. But this is in Canva. So this is one of those done for you products. So he already has this post for you. All you have to do is change the picture, and it shows you how to list it. You can change the words here. I'm looking for 5 aspiring entrepreneurs who are, and he listed. You could say, I am looking for whatever you're looking for. Just say, I'm looking for 5 people who are interested in learning how to create an ebook. And then you could list the benefits of creating your own ebook here. Comment how is your call to action. You're telling them what to do. We sometimes need to be told what to do, because if we can look at stuff and then what? Okay, I saw your information, but what I'm supposed to do with that? Sometimes we have to tell people what to do and when. So this tells you comment how, and I'll send you all the details. So again, you're going to change the colors. You can change the words. You can change the font, the pictures, but it gives you a step-by-step of how to create that post that you are going to put on your social media page. Now let's go back to the actual the school. Go back to school. Let's see. Did I go back to school? No, I didn't. Share screen, school. And let me go back out. Okay. So some of the other things that are in this classroom. Did it flip over yet? Not yet. I don't want to talk until it flips over. Come on, catch up with me. Okay. All right. So some of the other things that are in school are some of the modules, rather, Evergreen Sales Machine. This is just telling you things that work any time of year to any audience. Like, for example, I used an example earlier today. I do Vlogmas every December. Well, Vlogmas is not something that's evergreen because Christmas is in December. So throughout the year, I post videos, I post things about cooking, shopping, family events, all of that stuff that targets those people. And when it comes to sales, things that work, such as people are always going to need something to eat. People are always going to need a digital product. They're always going to need a journal, whether it's a prayer journal, whether it's a financial journal, whether they're trying to keep up with their budget. You could do journals on fitness. You could do meal prepping journals. So all of those types of things are considered evergreen because there's always going to be somebody who needs that type of thing. So that's evergreen. One thing I want to get to before we come to a close, because there's so much in here, excuse me, is this faceless marketing. Some people don't want their face on camera, and that's totally fine. You can market on every single platform faceless and still do well. This section here teaches you about how to create a reel, how to edit a reel, how to do inspo accounts. What is an inspo account? That could be a theme page such as quotes, scriptures, positive affirmations, encouraging words. You could do a page on peacefulness or guided meditation. All of those things can be considered faceless marketing because your face don't have to be on camera. It can be a video of a stream where the water is just flowing. It could be birds flying in the air, and you could have your voice over it, or you could just have words coming up on the screen. A lot of people look for that because they need something for that calm. So those are some ideas of faceless marketing. There's faceless marketing pages on every single platform out there. If you go to Threads, you're going to find faceless marketing. You're going to find people who have quotes, positive, all kinds of stuff. If you go on TikTok, you're going to find people who have faceless pages, and you'll see like it'll be a picture of a guy, it'll be a picture of a lady, it'll be even a video of showing like the back of someone who's vacationing. It's not their face, so that's considered a faceless page. So that's faceless marketing. So this whole section here, that's Dre. She's one of the creators of the course. She's teaching a video on how to create a reel and how to have it done in 7 minutes. Then over here to the left, you see that there's tips on how to edit your reels. There are tips on how to get captions and tips for creating your stories, all kinds of stuff. So there is so much value in the UBC. I mean, it's just so much. And so that is the nuts and what is it? The meat and potatoes of it, the nuts and bolts of what's going on with the Ultimate Branding course. And I mean, far be it for me to keep this from y'all. I know that it's a sales thing, like meaning it's a product that I'm selling. And y'all know I'm not a salesy person, but I wanted to come up here and share the value of this because where we are in our country right now, and other countries too, I won't exclude anyone else, but where we are as a whole, no job is 100% secure. And I say that, and I hate to say it, but we never know what's going to happen from day to day at anybody's place of business. Like I said, I'm a 9 to 5er. I call myself a 9 to 5er because I do work 8 hours a day. I don't get paid for a lunch, but that company I work for, they're still getting paid off of me. So for 30 minutes of the day, and actually it's an hour because I get two 15-minute breaks and I get a 30-minute break. For that hour, while I'm not getting paid, the company is still getting paid. I had to start thinking smartly and realizing that I need to figure out a way to bring in additional income in my home so that I can put myself in a position the same way these corporations and people who own these other companies have branded themselves. So that's another reason why I got into this. So I wanted to share this with you guys and let you know that it is there. The link for the link for the sale is in the description of this video. And if you need a sneak peek video outside of what I have shown you guys, let me know. Hit me up in the comments and I'll still send you that. Or if you want to go over to my Instagram page is the same as here, simply Tanya Renee, but it has an underscore at the end. And you can send me a DM, you can send me a private message. And if you want to send me an email, my email will be here too. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, and I'm getting ready to get up off of here. And I'll talk to y'all probably later on this week. I hope y'all have a good day. Bye.